Hello all and welcome back. Thankfully the autosave left us right here, which is rare for the game to do. Yeah, this place is kind of spooky. Okay. Hey, they attack first, man. Seems the controls are a little bit iffy right now. Or it's for moving from Borderlands to Gage to this. It's probably that. You may notice I'm a little bit more vocal. That is because certain peoples are not home right now. So I don't have to lower my voice. Grab some money. Look at all the rotting food. Delicious, man. And evil Abraham Lincoln being shot by a holy John Wilkes Booth. With a Native American. Because reasons. And here's a godly George Washington against the evil Abraham Lincoln. The reason for that is because Comstock really, really hates other races and sees Abraham Lincoln as the devil for emancipating the slaves.
And when the angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
See? Really, really hated Abraham Lincoln. I don't know, but this, area, the Order of the Raven House, really reminds me of Bioshock 1. It's just dark and gloomy and has a really, really dank atmosphere. I like it.
And so, the prophet led us into Peking, where we demonstrated to the Sodom below the true mission our founders had given us. And when the madmen and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him, our prophet did not heal. He did not come crawling for their forgiveness. After him!
Yes, come at the guy with a machine gun.
Oh, don't make me hurt you!
Oop!
It's certain death.
Melee to kill a guy trying to melee you? Yeah. I just realized what I said makes no sense. Kill a guy trying to melee you. Yes? Electricity gear is really, really helpful. Whew. I was watching an Easter egg video the other day, and the background music for this place that's all scratchy and stuff is actually a song that Irrational took and cut up the lyrics to. Like, they would swap them out, reverse them, and they patched together this song and then slowed it down by 1,000, and that's this background sound. Yeah. It's unknown what the song is.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Finkton and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
See, like I said, Comstock is very, very heavily racist. If you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. I really am. But hey, it reflects the view of the time that we're trying to represent. I wonder where that... There's a gear later on where when you eat food you get invincibility. And for the last 2 playthroughs, like my first playthrough I was able to find it. Last 2 playthroughs I have not been able for the life of me to find that gear. It's actually really helpful too. They're still celebrating over there. All that's been going on. Watch, it's like, hey Frank, it's literally just over here in this bush. Oh. Well, screw you, guy. Now I'd probably reload an autosave to get it since it's so versatile. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, there's gonna be more. You know there is. There we go. Got him. See, now the combat's going much better than last time when I was like, there, we're doing better. Now, why we're backtracking is we got the key to that one chest we saw before. Pretty much. Inside will be goodies. You know, you would think that gear for the food invincibility would be around here where there's a lot of food. Here's a broom. And one of those funny bicycles from the 1900s. Where you'd ride a bicycle in a city in the clouds? Blah. Now let's unlock this crate. Ooh, an infusion. Or a shield for us. I find kind of cheap how, just because we have the season pass, we get pretty much a shit ton of shield and really good gear. And 2 guns. But hey, we paid $20 to support them, I suppose. And Clash in the Clouds is honestly meh. I don't care for Horde mode-esque stuff. You can still buy the season pass.
I'm just saying, they'll miss out on it later. They'll end up having double contract.
I've never heard of people removing the offer to have season passes. Like, Borderlands 2's season pass is done with, and they're still offering that you can buy it. Interestingly enough.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Don't ask me, man. I just work here.
You don't even work here.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
Shortly after 1 o'clock this afternoon, the scoundrel, believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into an assemblage of virtuous fairgoers.
Hey, we didn't do that.
As of this hour, he is considered wholly responsible for causing at least 8 God-fearing Colombians to meet their maker in heaven.
They attacked me first.
Brimming with
I'm just
danger
saying.
and evil intent, and we implore you not to tempt ruination by facing him without aid of Colombia's finest. Now, back to the music.
Oh boy. We're facing the zealots of the lady. Soon. Anyone who hasn't seen Bioshock Infinite before is going to be like, what are zealots of the lady? You will very much see soon. They are high-class orders of the Raven. Values! Anyways. Welcome to the circus of value meals.
Sweet mother of Columbia, why do we worship 3 symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
That's a terrible equipment. Jumping out of skyhook instantly reloads your weapon. I guess you could just keep on jumping off of stuff for long reloads like the crank gun. There'd be more here. I'm most likely gonna miss things like all the audio diaries. I'll try my best to find them.
I just want to go back to my family.
We're sinners! All of us!
Whew, that was pretty painless.
What's this? A new kind of vigor?
This is Murder of Crows. This is one of my favorite vigors in game. I love this vigor.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
So Murder of Crows are pretty much a sentry ability. You can set them off like this. Hold back. This is pretty cool. And then you can combine it with things like this, and then the crows catch on fire. Murder of Crows is one of my favorite abilities just because it distracts enemies really, really well. Ladies of the Zealot are ones who worship Lady Comstock's departure and herself, as you can see. They mourn her loss and take up sword against anyone who would speak illy of her. Now, this is a cool little tidbit. 70% chance for fire. I think we'll stick with electricity. But, here's the wrench from Bioshock 1. Which, wrench from Bioshock 1.
The false shepherd,
Yep.
this anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a Frenchman.
I didn't get to Monument Island from that station.
No more than 4 foot and 9 inches.
Apparently we're a dwarf that is no more than 4 foot 9 inches. No. They just told us, they just said that that's what Booker's dimensions were. We're also a French dwarf. So we're pretty much a short spy. Pretty much. Even on 1999 mode, Murder of Crows is really good. It allows the enemy to be distracted while we can actually take care of them one by one. That is not even close. This golden machine gun is really cool. I like it. Oh, he already died? For a second it showed the thing above him. Okie doke. I'll take it. There's the grocery we were just at. So we're moving forward. And we're at Monument Island. Very cool. So we're close to our target. I'm liking the machine gun a lot. I never really used it in my first playthrough. It just isn't very good when it's not upgraded. It has way too much recoil on it. Here we see the Vending Vigor again. This time it has a Devil's Kiss aid, which adds a cluster bomb and a crow's aid trap, which makes it so that when the crows kill someone, it makes them into a bomb.
Show yourself.
Running here was a bad idea. There we go. That'll help. Where'd that person go? Hide and cover for a second. Hide for a second. Oh man. Yeah. Pretty much killed everyone. It's no big deal. There we go. Handled that pretty well, aside from the dying part. I shouldn't have rushed in like a goon. Rushing in? No. I wanted to grab some salts and get enough salts to possess that turret. So I had to move in to do that. I should clarify, since I wasn't very clear before, what we're doing is a no vending machine run, which means we don't use these low buggers. We can use these though. That's just how the achievement goes. I don't know. Oh, that gave us love. Salt. A question if we're recording or not. I'll be right back.